right. And you know what? They're driving through the paint regardless of whatever pressure they're getting, and they're finishing the shot, Shelby.
Yeah, making buckets.
That's what we need. Making buckets.
Straight triples. I don't know. What's a threes, straight threes. Dang it. All right, let's get over to meteorologist Hannah Gard before I try to say any more basketball words.
Straight triples, Hannah.
Yeah, that is probably more than I could ever come up with, so good job, Shelby. Looking outside right now, we're seeing a lot of cloud cover today. It is kind of gloomy, and those clouds are really keeping our temperatures down. We're about 10 to 15 degrees cooler on the South Shore, 5 to 10 degrees cooler in parts of the North Shore than yesterday, and we're kind of just sitting in the low 50s because of all of the clouds out there. We are seeing some sun over here more to the east in southern Mississippi, so you might see the temperatures hiking a little bit over there. Wherever the sun peeks through, things will start to warm up, but I don't really see that happening. We have all of this upper level cloud cover coming in from Texas, from the west. You're even seeing a little bit of rain in parts of central Louisiana. That's the lower level clouds after the cold front moved through. So it didn't really bring significant dry air. It did cool us off a little bit, and with the clouds, we'll stay cooler. So through the afternoon, we might get to the low 60s. It's going to be a struggle to warm up with the clouds. If they get a little bit thinner, that'll help. And then overnight, we'll fall once again to the low 50s. And we'll have to watch for some fog tomorrow. You can tell in our fog forecast model, we start to see that forming early tomorrow morning. This is sea fog because our temperatures of the waters out there are really cool, so it will try to spread inland. We'll watch that the next couple of mornings as we'll continue to have the humidity increasing, warmer temperatures. That'll help with fog formation. So be ready to take it slow on the roadways tomorrow and Thursday morning. We are going to see our temperatures in the afternoon really starting to warm up, though. We'll get to the upper 60s tomorrow with the humidity coming back. By Thursday, it's going to be pretty windy, and we'll see mid-70s. This is ahead of a weather system that is going to get to us by Friday. It does look really early on Friday morning, but we're giving you a 60% chance for rain and some storms early on in the day, giving you the first alert right now. You might have to watch this for the Friday morning commute. Right now, the weather system that's going to drive this is way over here near Los Angeles. You can see this counterclockwise spin. That's the upper level low. It is slowly meandering to the east now. You saw it wasn't really moving. Now we're getting a little bit of motion here. But down to the south of us, right now, we're seeing this clockwise spin in those lighter colors. That's high pressure that's building. So that's why we're going to warm up. High pressure means warmer weather typically, and then once we see the low move across the plains, we have a split in the atmosphere. The winds are going in different directions right over us, and that is the storm chance. So we'll be watching for that late Thursday into Friday. So let's look at the forecast modeling. Because we're kind of trapped between the high and that low approaching, we will see some moisture possible. So we're putting 20% chance for some scattered showers Wednesday and Thursday. It's not going to be all day, but you might see some sprinkles of rainfall. We have that fog threat in the mornings, and then here comes that system lining up across the western parts of the state. I want you to watch what happens as it gets closer, though. The line kind of falls apart. We lose the energy as much because it's going to run into that high pressure that's very strong over the Gulf of Mexico. So we could see a storm or two early on, but if you look at the severe weather outlook, it does kind of cut off. This is Thursday, right in our area. We could see Friday that extended that level 1 out of 5 risk, but the bullseye is going to be over to the west, places from Houston up through central Louisiana for the best chance for severe storms, but we can't rule them out in our area too. After that passes, the high pressure really starts to rebuild, especially in the start of next week. So Monday, Tuesday, we're seeing ridging, which is high pressure in the upper levels over the central plains. This means our temperatures are going to continue to warm up. So ahead of the weather system Friday, we get to the 70s. We do see a slight dip after that front. I don't think it's a really cold air mass behind that. It's more dry. And then we'll start to warm up above normal again into the early parts of next week. And it looks to stay that way all the way through the Super Bowl. We're going to have well above normal temperatures with that cold kind of trapped up to the north. So this is a much different weather pattern where we're warmer, stormy, and we do have to watch for the fog the next couple of mornings. Friday morning for the commute, that's what we're looking ahead to for a next storm chance. But the weekend looks absolutely beautiful. Behind that, we'll have drier air, sunshine, and it's Groundhog Day on Sunday, starting to feel a little bit more like springtime.